YouTube fam, Queen Dry Coach Raw here. Come back on for the video for the day. I want to talk about the benefits of having standards and boundaries. And the reason why I'm doing this video because one thing I do notice as a relationship coach, as a life coach, a lot of people tell me that they get judged when people see their standards and their boundaries, and people tell them that you stuck up or you think you all that. Like, for example, just say a woman have a standard of she want a God-fearing man, she want a man of integrity, she want a man that love God. She don't want a man that smokes weed. She don't want a man that is an alcoholic. She don't want a man that gambles. The world, society looks at her like a stuck-up person. Oh, you stuck up. You think you all that. Ain't nobody perfect. And a lot of times I tell my clients that standards and boundaries are not about you being perfect. It's not about you being a self-righteous person and all that here. Standards and boundaries is about you teaching people how you want to be treated. How you want to be treated. You see what I'm saying? And, one reason why I have peace in my life because I got standards and I got boundaries. And I teach people how to treat me. This is why I'm able to go to sleep and snore and slap out the mouth and have the bottom of my chin stink when I wake up because I got peace. You hear me? I'm not up stressing about who cheating on me. I'm not up stressing about who don't like me or who doing me wrong because I keep my circle small and I don't let any and everybody in my circle. You see what I'm saying? I'm not stuck up. I'm not perfect. But I got flaws, yes. But I go by a certain standard that when it comes down to female friends, of dating women and male friends, you got to meet my standards if you want to be a part of my life. This is why a lot of people get cheated on. This is why a lot of people get disrespected. This is why a lot of people get into toxic relationships, toxic situationships, because they allow people to disrespect their boundaries and they lower their standards and they settle. And all you gotta do, and this is the thing that I'm gonna show y'all something now. Watch this right here. All you gotta do is talk on the phone with a person, and you gonna know whether or not that person meet your standards and your boundaries. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure this stuff out. But what we do wrong is when we collecting data, because like I say, dating's for collecting data. But where we would go wrong, and women, y'all good at this here. Y'all get on that phone and talk and tell everything about, and you don't get that man the time to say nothing. And this is why you can't catch the red flags. This is why you're not good at collecting data on a man, because you doing the most of the talking. You just yapping at the mouth. The whole 20-30 minutes straight, you yapping. And you don't know nothing about this man. You tell him everything about you. Now he know what role to play. Listen, this how I roll. This how I do people. When I first meet somebody, I don't tell them I'm a Christian. If you ain't trying to be no Christian, I don't do that. Watch this now, because some of y'all say, well, ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta let people know straightforward. No, I don't let nobody know what I am, who I am. I just hold a conversation. That's it. The reason why, because if you let them know that you're a Christian and they have any evil motive, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna be on their best behavior, because they already know, okay, you're a Christian. They're gonna start quoting scriptures. They're going to start being a saint. Yeah, God is so good. Speaking in tongue. Praise the Lord. And you know, and know darn well they ain't no Christian. But when people go wrong at, they get on the phone, or when they meet people in person, they go do all of the talking. Oh, I'm a man of God. I'm a woman of God, and all that here, and that person collecting all the data on you, and you ain't collect no data on the car. You talk too much. I don't tell people about me when I first meet them. I don't tell people about me. I just get on the phone, or if I meet them in person, I just hold a conversation with them, and I'm watching what they saying. They ain't got to know I'm a Christian. They gonna know eventually, but they ain't not gonna know right away. I'm not gonna tell them nothing. How you doing? I'm doing good. You know, yeah, man. Just like that right there. Like one time on my job, I met this guy. I was in California. I met this guy drive trucks from another company, but he was at our terminal. They share the same terminal that we share in California, and he connected with me. He owned his own truck, so I was like, "Yeah, man." I was asking questions about owning your own truck because I was thinking about, owning my own truck. So yeah, man, call me. We exchange numbers. If you need any questions about how to get your own truck, reach out to me. He was a nice guy. He cool now. But the whole conversation, cussing. Now, this is not about relationship. This is about me just being a friend with a man and trying to connect with somebody to talk to, what I'm saying, homeboy. But the whole conversation here, the cursing, the no. I'm going to F the whole company up. If because at the terminal, the company got electric gates for security reasons. And I think his dog got shocked a little bit, whatever, on the gate. He talking about, I called the company and told them I'll kill everybody in the effing company. Just going on and on. In my head, like, dude, you crazy. You want me to be your friend? You want me to call you? I'm not calling you. Right then and there, I knew not to call him. Because why? I'm collecting data. I'm not so I want to be friend with everybody. This is what y'all don't realize. You got to be willing to shut your mouth and let that person talk. You talk too. No, I ain't telling you to be quiet like a statue now. I'm saying you talk, but you listen to what they telling you. Don't tell them all this stuff about you. I'm a Christian. I love the Lord. Just be quiet. Let them talk, and they're going to tell on themselves. They're going to tell on themselves. And once you see through conversation that they don't meet your standard and they are disrespecting your boundaries, you keep them and you love them from a distance. That's how I do it. And that's why I had not called that man, because the whole conversation, you negative. A woman came in the off in the driver lounge while me and the man talking, right? This how he is. So she heard that conversation. So she was telling me how she got her truck and how she did it. And when she leave, he knocking her down. Oh, you don't do it like that. You don't. But in my mind, bro, that's what worked for her. Everybody ain't gotta do the same thing you did. There's more than one way of doing things. So you got your truck that way. Respect the way she got her truck. You might not see yourself doing that, but this was going on in my head. Like, you so negative. So do I want him to be my friend? No. Cause you know why? He toxic. But society call that, oh, Coach Rod, you judging. No, I got standards. I got boundaries. I keep my guards up. That's not judging. Oh, Coach Rod, you stuck up. Everybody deserve a second chance. Ain't nobody perfect. And people be telling y'all in y'all face what they is and who they are. Watch this now. I could be on the phone with a woman, talking on the phone with a woman. We just talking. And just said we've been talking for 2 months. Just talking, we ain't dating, we not exclusive yet, but I'm collecting data, she collecting data, and she just be telling me, and like a lot of women do, they get on the phone with a man and they tell all they business. They tell a man who trying to date them, who trying to collect data on them, not all women do, but a lot of women do this here, about another man they had sex with and how he made them feel. And I'm like, you turning a man off. This man trying to date you, he interested in you. He don't want to hear about how another man had you in the bedroom and you were making noise, and how this man made your body feel. Some of y'all gotta stop doing it here. You're not talking to your girlfriend. You talking to a man, and he gonna see you different. Don't tell a man all your sexual. But anyway, I'm on the phone with a woman, and a lot of women do this here. You know, just talking, yeah, and we could be talking about the last time we had sex. You know, it been 9 months for me. I'm just throwing it in them out there. I ain't saying that's what it been, okay? And she might be like, well, you know, it's been a week for me. Oh yeah, just last week I had sex with a married man. I having sex with a married man just last week, you know. Guess what? In my mind, I'm not gonna pursue her no more. Cause you know why? I can't trust a person who gonna have sex with a married person. This for male and female. I ain't just talking about women. Cause you know why? If a person don't respect nobody else's marriage, if I marry them, they not gonna respect my marriage, our marriage. That's why I look at that right there. I can't trust a person that has sex with somebody. And y'all might say, well, that's their pad, cool, Rod. No, we've been talking for 2 months. She just told me last week she was having sex with a married man. Nuh-uh. Now, let me say this. If she tell me 2 years ago, Coach Rod, I made a huge mistake, I had an affair with a man, that's different. I get that. I changed now. I'm not like that no more. Now, that's when you can say, well, ain't nobody perfect. We all make mistakes. That's when you can say that. But just last week, you don't change in a week from a person with bad character and develop good character in 1 week. You don't do that. You don't do that. So if this happened just last week, this telling me that you still got that same character. That I can't trust you. This what y'all don't understand. And I'm telling y'all what I know. I have known women, a man have told them, I just got through feeling having sex with a married woman last week. And they still entertain that man. The majority of women, a man can tell them that. Not all women now, not all women, but I ain't gonna say majority. A lot of women, because I don't want to put every woman in the same category. Because a lot of women, it's not going to be fair. But a lot of women, a man can tell them that during the talking stage, and they will continue to date that man. And when they get with that man, he cheats on them. And then now they wondering why he's cheating on you. And then now you on the phone with your coach, and I didn't see no red flag. And your coach like, girl, you say you see no red flag. No, I ain't seen no red flag. I ain't seen no red flag. Then he told you 2 months when y'all were talking that he just had sex with a married woman a week ago. Yeah, but you know, I thought that ain't nobody perfect. We know we all have sinned. You know, give him a chance. Give him a chance. It's not fair to hold that against nobody. This where y'all be going wrong at. But you've been programmed by society that don't judge nobody because we all got sin. And then you let people in your life that don't told you when y'all met that they ain't got no character, that they are low value, that they don't have no fear for God, they don't have no integrity, don't have no respect for marriage, and you wonder why they cheating on you. You wonder why they cheating on you. Because you know why? Because you lowering your standards. And the person told you during the talking stage, you can't trust them. Listen to me now, even a male friend, if I want to connect with another male and just be his homeboy and just be your friend, and we on the phone talking, right? He telling me, yeah, dog, man, I be hitting this married woman. Oh, yeah? Yeah, man, I be tearing that thing up, boy. Her husband go to work. Her husband, he go out of town. And when he go out of town, I spend the weekend over there. I be over there just getting it, dog. Get it when I get ready. You know what? Guess what? The friendship is off. He can't be my friend. I'm going to love him from a distance. But guess what? He can't be my homeboy. Because you know why? Because I got integrity. Come on, somebody. Because of my integrity, because I want God to bless me, because I want God to give me favor, because I want God, everything I put my hands on, I want to prosper. And I realize if I don't not have integrity and let people in my circle and pacify people and make excuses for people who telling me and bragging about them having sex with somebody that's married, that's going to ruin my blessing. Because of my integrity, I do not entertain a woman or a man that's going to get on the phone and brag about them having sex with a married person. Because I fear God and I respect marriage. And let me tell you something. For a man to tell me as a friend that he having sex with a married woman, I cannot trust that man around my wife. And let me tell you something. Not only I can't trust a man around my wife, if I got a teenage daughter, I can't trust a man like that around my daughter. This way men go wrong at. Oh, that's my homeboy. Yeah, my your homeboy told you when y'all first met on the phone that he had sex with a married woman, and you thought they were cute. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, dog. Oh yeah. You would tell that. Oh yeah. Now when you go to work, now you bring them into your house. Hey, come to my house on Saturday. You gonna watch the game together, dog. Y'all watch the game eating wing, and that man looking at your wife. Your little daughter, your little 14, 15-year-old daughter come out the room. She's a young, beautiful, developing young girl. He looking at your daughter. And you sitting there like, oh, this is my friend. He ain't your friend. He ain't your friend. He trying to have sex with your wife and your daughter. And when you leave the house, guess what? He coming on your plate. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, I just want to come over here. He trying to get your wife. If your wife ain't strong enough, if your wife ain't no real woman, she gonna be in the bedroom with your so-called friend because you can see the red flag. Because you give everybody passes. Now your wife having sex with your best friend. Now your best friend trying to have sex with your daughter behind your back because your best friend told you that he has sex with married women. And you thought they were cute. And sometimes a wife could tell a man, you need to check your friend, baby. I don't think, son, I don't know. And the man say right there, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. You listen, I'll tell you now, a woman in the wishing, you can't go against a woman in the wishing. When a woman telling you something about your male friend, listen to me now. If I got some man watching, listen to what she telling you. Oh, something ain't right about him, babe. And you sitting there, oh, ain't nothing wrong with him. He cool. And this ain't that same man trying to have sex with your wife. And then now you wonder why you got so much hell in your life. You know why? People got hell in their life because they allow people to go against their standards and their boundaries, and they give people passes, and they say stuff like, ain't nobody perfect. We all have sin in our lives. Don't judge nobody. You think you all that, or you stuck up. This is what I hear from a lot of my clients. Like, people tell them that they stuck up because they got boundaries and standards. So I got to reaffirm them and say, listen, you're not stuck up. You trying to protect your peace. You trying to protect your circle. You trying to, boundaries is for protection. Boundaries and standards is for teaching people how you want to be treated. You teach people how you want to be treated. Not Coach Rod. Coach Rod can tell men all day, love women, treat women like a queen, keep your thing in your pants if you're not married. You teach a man how to treat you by your standards and your boundaries, not Coach Rod. Okay? Now you talking about Coach Rod, teach the man how to treat her. Because they already know. You teach people how to treat you by your boundaries and your standards. And when people who want to come in your life and cheat on you, go behind your back and have sex with your wife or your husband, have sex with your kid, molest your little child, and do all these things they do to you, when they see you got boundaries and standards, guess what they do? You stuck up. Bye. You know what? Yeah, I am stuck up. I'm stuck up for God. You hear me? I fear God. I honor God. And if you don't have the same fear of God as me, we can't be friends. We can't date. We can't be friends. And the Bible don't say, oh, pray for them, Coach Rod. He didn't say pray for them. What did he say? Separate yourself from them. Come out from among them and be ye separated, says the Lord. Do not be unequally yoked with what? A non-believer. He did not say pray for them. He said do not yoke yourself up with somebody who does not have the same morals and values as you. Your boundaries and your standards are to protect you from toxic people. And the reason why a lot of people ain't got no peace in their lives because they allow people to disrespect and go against their boundaries and their standards. And they wonder why you got hell in your life. Because you want to get everybody a chance. Everybody ain't perfect, Coach Rod. Everybody got a pass. It's not fair to hold a person pass against them. I don't want to hear that. And you just told me you having sex with somebody who married. I have no respect for nobody like that right there. I'm just being real. Y'all can get mad all you want to. And the one in the comment section, they're the one who I'm talking about. They're the one who I'm talking about. Because that is the reason why relationships and marriages are the way they are right now. Because people, allowing people to disrespect them. And nobody's holding these folks accountable. There's no accountability no more in today's society. You can do whatever you want. And I'm telling y'all, so much stuff that goes on in this society, it just grieves my spirit. It disgusts me as a relationship coach. I can't even watch certain movies. I told y'all about this before. I was watching a movie one time, and all this sleeping around. The pastor wife sleeping around with the deacon. Then the deacon wife sleeping around with the pastor in return, and they go around, and then her best friend sleeping with her husband. And all this stuff going on, and then the pastor wife get HIV, and that movie was so disgusting to me. You know your spouse is cheating on you with another. Here's the funny thing about me, and y'all, these people just so good. I don't know how they do this here. You know that your spouse is having an affair with somebody else, and they just did it one time and say I'm sorry. That's the thing I'm trying to get people to see. It's not a one time thing. Oh, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I can forgive that. Okay, I get that. I'm talking about they are constantly on a daily basis having an affair with other people, and you gonna go behind your spouse and have sex with your spouse, and you know they having sex with another married man, another married woman. Y'all nasty. Get away from me. My wife would never ever feel what I got again if I know you are having a affair with the pastor or anybody. You ain't just made a mistake. You just living a lifestyle of having sex with that man. Girl, I'm not having sex with you. Oh, you still obligated. Oh, we married. No, I'm not. I'm not obligated. You just broke the marriage covenant. I got grounds to walk away. I got ground for a divorce. This is why people get into stuff they into. Because you're too nice. You're too nice. Oh, you don't judge nobody, Coach Rod. Call it what it is. Call it what it is. It's not about you being judgmental. It's about you teaching people how you want to be treated. Point blank, period. And that is the benefits of having standards and boundary. You're gonna have peace. You're gonna lay your head down. And your friends, they gonna be friends, real true friends. They're going to be friends that you can trust around your family. You can trust around your children. Some people, I can't even trust around my children. I can't trust a man who's a dog, who cheating on his wife, and who just cheating on a bunch of women around my wife or my daughter. I don't care if I had a stepdaughter. He ain't come around my stepdaughter. He ain't come around my stepson. Because I would treat my stepkid like they're my real kid. He ain't come around nobody in my family. You nasty. I don't trust you around my son or my daughter. You telling me you having sex with married people? You telling me you sleeping around with a bunch of women? You know why? I want peace. That's the benefits of having standards and boundaries. You can lay your head down at night, resting, knowing that you ain't got no toxic people in your life. Toxic people cheating on you, controlling you, doing what they want to do, and you just sitting right there like you some driving Miss Daisy. You ain't got no say so over your life. You just keep taking people back, taking them back, and they keep on cheating on you, and you wonder why you got so much hell in your life. You lower your standards, and you allow people to disrespect your boundaries. It's tight, but it's right, man. This stuff here that I'm telling y'all, man, people don't want to hear it right here. They want to hear this stuff. This new generation of people, they don't want to hear that. And a lot of people say, well, Cole Rod, man, you need more views. I do. I agree, but you know what? The thing that I teach is not popular in today's society. People don't want to hear that right here. They like this cheating going around, having sex, and sleeping around with married folk. They love to hear. And somebody right now will get in the comment section right now and argue me down. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a woman. Ain't nothing wrong with having sex with a married person. I did not make vow. He made vow with his wife. That between him and his wife. I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy for teaching people how to have standards and boundaries so they can have a peaceful life and they can rest and have joy and serve God and have the blessings of God. You cannot expect God to bless you and you entertaining toxic people, because that deals with your integrity. Because I got integrity, you could not be in my circle if your integrity don't match mine. Now you come to me and say, man, Brother Rod, man, I ain't gonna lie, I confess to you, man, I watch your videos and I want to connect with you, man. I want you to be like, let's say another man come to me, like, I want you to be like a mentor to me, man. And Cole Rod, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, I cheat on women. I have sex with married women. But Cole Rod, man, I want to change. I want to be like you, Cole Rod. I want to know like how you do it. That's when I'm gonna say, you know what? Now I'm gonna help that person. See, because they realize they wrong and they want to change. But they telling you what they did and they bragging about it. They got the balls to tell you in your face they having sex with somebody that married, and they don't feel no condemnation. They ain't trying to confess and get help. I can't help you until you want to be helped. And y'all women think y'all just so good, y'all can change a man. He gonna change, girl. And especially that tall, dark-skinned man that look like Angel Elba that y'all like. Y'all give him so many passes. Oh my God. He gets so many passes. A man like that can tell y'all in y'all face he has sex with a bunch of women, and you'll sit right there and make excuses for him. Well, he ain't perfect. I'm gonna get him to change when he meet me, when we date. You can't get that man to change. You don't have the power to get that man to change. I don't care how good your stuff is. Your vagina can be so good. If you throw up in the air, it turn to sunshine. It's not that powerful to change that man. If that man don't want to be changed, ain't nothing you can do. God don't even change a man who don't want to change. Until a man want to change, that's when God changed a man. So how you think you that powerful? You gonna make a man change? You see what I'm saying? So what y'all gotta realize, Queen, when the man telling y'all, I don't care how fine he is, care how handsome he is. When the man disrespect your standards and your boundary, you got to go. But y'all make excuses for nobody perfect. Especially if you're an attractive man. Oh, y'all they go crazy. Y'all get these fine men with the muscles and oh, he was so handsome, Coach Rod. Oh, he had so much swag, Coach Rod. Oh, Coach Rod, the chemistry was so good. Girl, there ain't no darn chemistry. You just lust. You just lusting. That's just lust. There ain't no chemistry. That's lust. But because he handsome, he's 6'2", tall, the inches elbow tight, the chemistry, the swag, girl, that's lust. Be quiet. That's love. That's love. And y'all get that man passes because he's attractive. And you, oh, I'm gonna change him. And that man done told you in your face what he do. He done told you in your face that last week he don't have sex with 5 women last week, and you sit right there and date that man. And somebody you ain't see no red flags, and you wonder why this man cheating on you. God bless y'all, man. Y'all ain't gonna like it. Well, y'all ain't gonna like that right here. Kurt Rod, you wrong. Kurt Rod, you judge people too much. Hey, if you have not got my book, Queen Don't Settle, click on the link in the description box. Get my book. If you need coaching, the link gonna be in the description box. God bless y'all. Be safe, be careful, and keep the good Lord with you. We'll talk soon. It's tight, but it's right, baby.